Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Eagles going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland, so we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Oakland Raiders. The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from Oakland. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They come up in an offset eye. Wentz now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. A gain of 39 that time. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. Wentz now on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green Beckham, 35 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Murray the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Defense showing blitz. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Here's Murray. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a give. This is Murray. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go with Murray again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. The give is to Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Shift together here from the D-line. A run. It's Murray. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession. This is turning into a bit of a death march here. The 13th play of this drive.
All right, here we go. Wide and Yates.
Carr keeps, and he's in. Touchdown, the Raiders. Derek Carr taking it in. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. And he's able to put it through. Out to kick is Janikowski. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Wentz. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now Wentz again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Tenth carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Third down and 4. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Here we go now. Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Wentz will try again on second down. Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
In the game. He gets the call here. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, the defense is trying to...
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down. They come up in an offset eye. Now Barner. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
4th down, no problem. It's a good piece of power running right here and a confident decision to go for it. And that's going to get him a 1st and goal.
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
No. Check. Detroit. Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz forced out, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Now let's go.
Wentz going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And now here come the Raiders. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here we go now. Green.
Again, it's Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Sean Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And they're going to speed things up here.
All right, here we go.
Carr now on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. Carr turns, hands to Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
All right, here we go.
Murray. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield, but that one goes incomplete.
And Janikowski bangs it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
We ready?
Second half starts with a run by Murray, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Carr to throw on second down. This one caught left side by Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 59 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage yards downfield. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Check. Patriots.
Wentz to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. One receiver left, 3 to the right.
Green, 39. Over back there, Philly. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So out come the Raiders. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. Cuts left. Latavius Murray. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray, 65 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Wentz now to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. It's a pickup of 14 there. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
Now Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Wentz now on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up, taking it right down Broadway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And his kick is good. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Really good, solid run right there. And they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
They run again with Barner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll run it now out of the gun. A strong running. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. That's caught at the 3. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone cover? Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come up in an offset eye. First and goal, they'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal?
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Eagles get a score closer. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
Here's Wentz to throw. Finding time. Being chased out left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They run with Murray. And some room to work. Latavius Murray. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they wanted to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll run. It's Barner. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Now Wentz. It's complete. This is Brent Sallet. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st down, Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham. And it's 2nd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
To throw, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. And some space here. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kenyon Barner, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
We ready? Wide and yay! Wide and yay!
This is Murray. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
7 yards remaining here on third down. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. And fourth down coming up. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Sproles, the return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
No, check. Patriot! Here we go.
On play action, Wentz. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
The try now, like a 56.
One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland, so we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Oakland Raiders. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He has that, and he has size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover, because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
2nd down following the run. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. James has got it. Complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw, and they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Defense showing blitz. Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
Now Bell. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Usually when we talk about concentration and catching the ball, it's about the receiver. In this case, it's the defender who had the great focus knocking it away.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And tough starting field position here. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to the other team.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this one caught by Coates. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Seven yards to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're pretty early in this contest, and with one interception already thrown, when that ball was tipped in the air, I think he had to be wondering, could this be a second one, and was already battling in his mind how to handle it. Fortunately, that ball fell incomplete, and now he gets a chance to atone for what could have been a big error.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He finds Coates complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Sammy Coates, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All right, here we go.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Murray the lone setback. To throw, it's Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. One receiver to the left is Cooper. On 3rd down, here's Washington. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now on first down, it's Washington again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. James Harrison, the veteran, in on the stop.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
On 2nd down, Washington. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. Third down and 1.
Push it back. Push it back.
They come out here in the eye. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Fresh set of downs here. Here's Carr to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. $12 yards to go on third down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing his car on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. And that's just an athletic defender making an athletic play.
Excellent read, too, by the defender. Noticed the route, jumped to the point, and knocked it away.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Murray the lone setback. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. And he gets it down close to the... Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They come up in an offset eye. That was second down run for Murray. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
It's a good gain of 11, sets them up first and goal. They come out here in the eye. And Carr's going to keep it himself. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Carr keeps it, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr taking it in. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And the sneak works on second and goal. They didn't wait until it was fourth down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And Green with a catch left side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Second down now after the pass completion. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
We ready? 5 and 8. We're going to rally. Rally.
A handoff. It's Murray. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Here we go. 5 and 8.
Now Carr. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Murray, the lone setback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He's going to get the football. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. 34 is the mark. 34 is the mark.
On 3rd down, Murray. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Janikowski bangs it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
Let's see if they do just that.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Cooper again the target. 3rd down here.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And now another one thrown incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Now Brown. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And the D looking like they may blitz. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow, and this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And now they're in the hurry up. Now a give. This is Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Carr. Caught left side to Crabtree. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Offense knocking on the door. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, it's Murray. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Out is Janikowski now for the Raider field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They go back to the air here after the INT. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On second down, it's Bell. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Roethlisberger, and able to find Green. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the right side, caught by Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. You give him 15 more, and it's another first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. On second down, Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
When the ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. On third and goal, Roethlisberger. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bad.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Caught left side to Crabtree. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run here. It's Murray. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Zebra. Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Zebra.
They go with Murray again. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here.
We ready? Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates.
Now Carr going to give to Olawale. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. And Carr's going to keep it himself. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Murray. And he'll get this only. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Murray, the lone setback. Now Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Turns, hands to Murray. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Let's see what the offense comes with here, 2nd and 8. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr going to throw here. Finds Roberts left side. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. To throw his Carr. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. And really, Charles, a great job by the defender there to get a hand on the pigskin.
Just as the ball arrived, the defender swatted it away.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
We ready? Wide at the 8. And we go rally. Rally. We ready?
Carr to throw. It finds Crabtree for the completion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
All right, here we go.
Now Carr. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw. Carr. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Live like it's Mardi Gras and go dumb with my whole squad and don't need the R&R. To regular life, I say au revoir. Hey, living life in the fast lane. May your pain only be. So please come join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tap.
Do what you wanna do. Do what you wanna do.
new grill and a bunch of snacks. And where we going, you don't need a map, you don't need a nap, you don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me, one thing, good vibes only. I just tapped, I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks, let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common, we just wanna have fun. Hey, do what you wanna do. We're about to do it. We're about to do it. Do something crazy.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland as we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Oakland Raiders. Murray, the lone setback. Throwing on first down is Carr. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. First and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. That'll bring up second down. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Defense showing blitz. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Out left side here to Bryant. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like...
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Pass incomplete. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Bryant with a catch right side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger looking for Green, and it's intercepted. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Janikowski on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
11 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Bryant has it. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They'll get 32 yards there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Here's Roethlisberger looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's Carr to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Second down now after the incompletion. Throwing now is Carr. Deep drop. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there. Carr to Cooper. 62 yards.
Brandon, in our meeting with the coaches prior to this game, we heard them talk about the opportunity for the deep pass. They've got a receiver who can sprint out wide. They wanted to make sure they had a chance to get it to him and loosen up the defense.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football.
Give me the ball.
And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
First and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They come out here in the eye. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet.
Sammy Coates off to the races. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 71 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
To throw his car. And this is incomplete. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. On play action, now Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team.
And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Carr going to go on 4th down. It's caught by Clive Walford. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sean Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Carr, a right side catch by Crabtree. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Murray, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Carr now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Here's Murray, and he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Murray. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They come out here in the eye. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs went to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. And some extras coming up on the line here. Redding, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And now they're in the hurry-up. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. I think their fans are saying, hey, where's that Roethlisberger to Brown connection been in this one?
First time they get together is in the 2nd half. I don't think any of us would have predicted that going in because we know how valuable that is to their offense. And that could be a big reason why they're not winning right now.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To go here on 3rd down. Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And he locates Wheaton, complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 1. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They come out here in the eye. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on 2nd. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. It's caught by Crabtree. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of good yardage and made it happen with great effort.
On 1st down, Carr letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there. Carr to Cooper. 56 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone. and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goalpost.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Goes underneath for Bell. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 48 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And that will cut this lead down to 13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They run with Murray. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Carr to throw on second down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking?
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
With it is Brown. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Now Roethlisberger to throw. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Third down and 3. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And caught right side, Green. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. And Roethlisberger on first. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver making a nice play. And against a really good defensive back. Right there together, and over the top, the receiver wins the battle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Pass complete. But no gain. No yards. Yeah. So you file that as unsuccessful. Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball. Get a completion. You get a catch. Yeah. But still, no yardage. Okay. On third down, Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now here come the Raiders. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second down to the offense needing 5 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Murray. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
It's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead, not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving, and they can win it right now. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Brown, the lone receiver, left. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He's got time. Now a death. He's got it at the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
That was good coverage that was defeated by someone who just wanted the ball more, and it resulted in a big gain downfield.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
Carr going to throw here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So 2nd and 10 here. Now Carr. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Cooper again the target, and that'll make it 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. And here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Carr going to throw, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Roethlisberger Steelers going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland, so we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, apart from a 13-year gap in L.A., we are at the home of the Raiders since 1966. But how much longer will they be playing football in Oakland, California? Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Oakland Raiders. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8, baby, alert, alert.
To throw, it's Carr. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end that time, Michael Rivera. And it's 3rd down. And Mr. Cooper Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college. But Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Backing up. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there. Carr to Cooper. 59 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on deep.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
We ready? Red, 18, zebra. Zebra. Come on, baby, alert. We ready? Wide and 8.
This is Murray. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
And this has been an excellent drive to start the game off. Move the ball downfield well. Now they're set up at 1st and goal after that last really nice run. Exactly how...
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And his first look is incomplete. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Charles, on the slant, you always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the 1st down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Those the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Stephon Tuitt's ability to play defensive end and yet rise up and knock passes away when quarterbacks try to throw them, he makes it hard to get around.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Murray the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Wide at the 8. Wide at the 8. Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. We ready. Red 18. Hey.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 4th and 4. So now on 4th down, the Raiders will turn it over to the left foot of Sebastian Janikowski. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will make our score 9-0. So no problems there with that one as they're able to put 3 up on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty much a winless night. There's only a very light breeze, so it's a perfect night for kickers. And like you say, no problems with that one.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Carter, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. So that second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Shift together here from the D-line. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And this one caught by Coates. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, we ready? Ready.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr now on first down. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Carr to throw on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 5 yards to go.
We ready? Red 18. Baby, alert.
Carr to throw again. Deep drop. He's going to let it go again. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there. Carr to Cooper. 62 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
We ready?
A toss to Murray. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But the Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 75 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On second down, here's Carr. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Murray the lone setback.
All right, here we go.
And he'll get it up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr now to throw. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. It's Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Three yards to go here on second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good job there to move the chains. The more first downs you pick up, better shape you'll be in as an offense.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
All right, here we go.
10th carry of the game now. Murray. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll give the Raiders a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
They come out here in the eye. First carry here for Tywan Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll run. Murray. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
All right, here we go.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jameis Olawale in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And the Steelers set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and...
Sammy Coates off to the races. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run. Here's Carr to throw. A right side catch by Crabtree. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. Third down. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got it complete to Crabtree. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And a couple of big boys up front defensively. And in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 47 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Janikowski now for the point after. Play clock winding down. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Steelers. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Bryant with a catch right side. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it with Bell. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Carr to throw on second down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Handoff. It's Murray. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Too long for a field goal. Too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's got room.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they're definitely showing blitz here. On second down, Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now Roethlisberger on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Four yards remaining now on second down. Ben to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Fighting through, stays on his feet, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Murray, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line.
We ready? Red 18. Red Zebra.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a give. This is Murray. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Calling a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gun. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd down following the run. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
We ready? Zebra.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Backing up. He finds Roberts, complete. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And the completion, nice throw, nice catch. But, Charles, big thanks goes to the men up front.
They allowed the quarterback to throw out of the rocking chair, so to speak. Plenty of time to survey the field and find an open man.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Seth Roberts, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now Roethlisberger, and this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Every now and then, you hope some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball's tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it.
And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Defense showing blitz. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And they're going to speed things up here.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long. The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
Carr going to go on fourth down. Deep drop. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Brown, the lone receiver left. Roethlisberger on the right side, caught by Green. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So we've got a 2nd and 5. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, here to Coates. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice...
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Now Carr. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end up.
And now Roethlisberger signals for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Trying to shake up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Ellis in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Key 26. Key 26. Back 20. Left. Easy. Easy.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Brought in by Coates. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left. And that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.